What up, gamer? All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are from. Welcome to Steve's very own live. Hope all are doing well. We are changing up the schedule a little bit. We are going to be doing GeoGuessr twice a week now. Trying to think of a good name right now. I'm calling it Freewheeling Wednesday and OpenGuessr. I use OpenGuessr, the open source GeoGuessr. Gonna do, I think on the Wednesdays, we're gonna pick a country. Today I'm gonna start out with good old United States. We'll see how well I know my own country. And maybe each Wednesday we'll go through a specific country. And then Thursdays will be without borders. That will be the world, because that's Thursday without borders. And we just drive around with no borders. We'll be constricted by borders on Wednesdays. How's that? Tuesdays will be kind of like, it won't be just for Linux. It'll be Tech Tuesday, kind of going over some of my StreamerBot OBS stuff. I think, knock on wood, I found a system to migrate to. It's not giving me too many problems. I do have one or two issues with StreamerBot. Installed it several times in bottles on Endeavor OS, and then I tried it on Zorin, and I tried it on Anduin OS, and I even did it on when I was testing Pop Cosmic, and install it a certain way with bottles, and always got the chat box to work and that. Now all of a sudden on Mint, the process that I do it, same process. I have to use the web-based, what basically it is, but I just use a web page for the chat. So that's not too bad. But I'm not big with the C# coding. I'm starting to try to use it. And I won't be able to do that because that also is the bottles, the Linux Mint bottles tells me that I don't have WebView 2 installed, which is basically the lightweight version of Edge, and it is installed, but it's not working on Linux Mint's bottle. So I will endeavor to fix that as I go along. But everything else seems to be going well. Linux Mint is not your high powerful distro as far as the Linux. In those cases, I'm better off on Endeavor OS. Let's see, Linux Mint just updated to the 6.17 kernel, whereas most of the upgraded systems are.
Steve, someone has joined the chat on Twitch.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, pal. Hello, Tony. Hello. Tony's answering the never-ending question, does the rain in Spain fall mainly on the plane? Yes. So, but there's been a lot of decent things with Linux Mint. It's pretty well curated. It's Bluetooth. My gosh, if I'm on Endeavor sometimes and I turn on Bluetooth after I open up OBS crashes. What rain? Yep. We had here in the States a bunch of rain, April, May, June. In fact, in June we had a couple of tornadoes in the area. And yeah, no rain now. And it's hot. We're at like 100 plus, with the heat index in Fahrenheit. So it's the heat plus the humidity. Whereas in wintertime, it's the cold plus the wind chill. The wind chill factor, the wind. No wind chill factor here. It's been a bit breezy, but yeah, it's been okay. But we're living through it. It's gonna be like this maybe through Saturday, Sunday, and then it will be in the mid 80s, I hope, and with some rain coming. But most of the east and southeast of in the States here is got a real big heat dome going on. It's just funny that Europe is getting hit pretty hard too. So Tony, I'm streaming on Linux Mint today. We're gonna do another round of GeoGuessr. I'm gonna do GeoGuessr twice a week now, or OpenGuessr. And I'm trying to think of a name for Wednesday. Not much in the way of humidity, but plenty of heat. Like, you go out to Arizona here and it's so dry. I remember first time I was out in Arizona and it was 95 out. And I won't say it was pleasant, but it was not like being a 95 in Chicago. That's for sure in the summertime. If you were out of the shade too much, you would get burned in Arizona and that. But yeah, so I've been looking for a specific distro to use, an Ubuntu base, not a lot of, any snaps and stuff like that. Been trying out several distros. Like, let me go and let me check out Linux Mint. I started looking at what you can do with Cinnamon because I'm such a snob. It's got to look good. I know there's many that don't care. They don't, it's just as long as they can get on. But my distro has to, my desktop has to look good. And let me show you. Let me close GeoGuessr for the moment. And these two, so hopefully I can open them back up. So here, I set. Oh, I gotta add it to that one too. Okay, never mind. There we go. So here's the Linux Mint Cinnamon desktop, the way I curated it, the way I did it. And it's just the panels with transparency, and I did the Cinnamon menu menu instead of the regular Linux Mint menu. because it kind of looks like Windows. I made it look like Windows. So that's the desktop. Background music will be coming. Oh, Tony, I screwed up last Tuesday. Well, last Tuesday I was streaming on a system called Anduin OS. It's one of the newer. It's been out for a couple years, but it's put together by a I think former Microsoft programmer. And I think he said that he made so much pretty decent money that he decided to build a distro. It's a GNOME desktop. It looks pretty nice, but I think it still needs a little bit of work because I was having problems with bottles and setting it up and that. But I don't know how I did or what I did, but I didn't set the sound up right. And for half the stream, music was going to YouTube. All the music I was playing, like 14 songs it picked up. Not one copyright strike, but if I was being monetized, they would have taken my money away. And I set the VOD up wrong. So on Twitch, if you watch this later on Twitch, there's no music either. There was music, and Twitch gets pretty actually in the VODs, Twitch gets a little more nastier sometimes than YouTube and that. So let's see, what are we gonna do? I hit some travel music. That up. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. How about some Trans Am rock? Why is not the... There we go. There's the album art. Some Rush. All right, let's get these back up here. So we're going to be cruising around the States today. Turn it down a bit for me. And we're going to call this right now until I come up with a better name. Freewheeling Wednesday. So we're going to do on Wednesdays, I'm going to pick a country and we're going to travel that country. On Thursdays, we're still going to do Thursdays Without Borders, and we'll do the world and that. So I hope otherwise things are going well with you, Tony. I know it's late for you. I appreciate you being up. And do you have air conditioning? Do you? All right. We're on Simpson Road. Of course, it's going to start us out in the country. This could be from the Midwest to the South. Good, you got AC. I know many of my fans do not have AC in Europe. Wow, so we are out here in the... It's a good one to start out with here in the States. Oh, wait, let me get the... I want to get to my gameplay is what I want. Because I got that set up specifically. Why isn't... Okay, now why isn't that not working? Oh, because I changed windows, probably. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Oh, country road, take me home. This almost looks like central Illinois before the cornfields grow. Okay, we have street signs over here. Simpson Road. Can't read that one. Oh, Mentor Road. Oh, which way do I want to go? House is this way. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. So, did you like Rush, Tony? I gotta listen to them because now they have a new drummer. They have a female drummer that has taken the place of yeah. I just, oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't remember his name. Neil Peart. Did I thought I saw Holmes as well. Here comes the home. Hey, a tractor. Holmes and Mentor. All right. Let's see. I gotta get the state right, or else I won't count it. Wow, we are out here. So I think we're in, I'm going to say we're in the central states. Hey, buddy, where am I? Oh, they're so rude. I hate when they don't answer. No, get out of it. We able to see the license plate? No. It's blue. Oh my God. Who has blue states? Come on, map. I hate that map. Or do I hate how I control that map? That's for sure. With lots of farms for Peptridge Farm members. Background music's a little loud. I thought I set the limiter up just right. Oh, there we go. How's that? For some reason, the limiter keeps turning off on that one. I must have some kind of setting somewhere. Hopefully that's a bit better. Now it's a little low. Oh, goddamn, Tony. Be picky. Okay, we got... Oh, we're actually almost on a regular road. Sort of. Mm-mm-mm. Come on. Kinda, sorta. South Ohio Street. Doesn't mean it could be Ohio. I don't think Ohio looks like this, but there are many streets in many states that have the same name. Oh, I'm just taking a snow out. Wow. So I have to say, I think we're in one of these 4 or 5 states here. I could be wrong. Because the Central Plains are pretty flat. You go through Central Illinois, and it is as flat and as long as this. I last year coming back from was it last year? Yeah, coming back from Florida, we came a different route home and went up Central Illinois, and I got off the interstate, and for about 60 miles, I drove through not a dirt road, but it was a 2-lane road through Central Illinois. With, lots of farmhouses and that. And both my wife and son had to pee. I said, you can go in the cornfield. They're both like, are you crazy? Oh, a regular road. Which way should I go? Let's see. Some cars are going this way. Ah, KS4. So, yep. So we're in uh, we're in Kansas somewhere, Dorothy. Let's see. Kansas is here. Ah, Kansas 4. Okay, here we go. So we haven't come across a town yet. Let's see if we can pick up a town that we're at. I just need one more good crossroad because I don't know if I get close enough that I'd be able to see some of these. Oh, K4, but we're looking for KS4. Oh, maybe they're tossing me a red herring. Where's Caffeinated Lennox when I need him? He lives in Kansas. I'm horrible with I know Illinois' license plate. I know Florida's license plate. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Smoky Hill River. All right. Look for a river. Hey, you want to go to the barbed wire museum? connected. Maybe it's Smoky Valley Scenic Highway. With the Smoky River. We just went over the Smoky River. If this is Kansas, remind me to never drive through Kansas. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. 785. I got to get better with my zip codes. All right. This is a long one. So where did 4 go? We haven't. I think I'm getting a red herring. A red herring. Why do they call it a red herring? I don't know. This one's horrible. Yes, I know, America. Holy crikey. Hardly a farmhouse? Get closer. Gosh. Lonely, desolate. Okay, so it is the K4 highway. So we are right. I am right. So we're in Kansas, but not one. All right, and I just lost where I was. Oh my. Here we go. We haven't gone through a town or anything yet. How far? And 4 ends at 83? Is that 83? Okay. I could find one of those other roads. 26. 'Cause we're at Simpson 6900 south, 3800 east. Come, God. So we actually been heading, look at my map, east. We've been heading east, so we've been actually going this way. Come on, God. Ah, okay, Smoky River. So we're out this way, but we started. Out this way somewhere. All right, I am going to, for the hell of it, I'm going to put us right here. That counts. I know, Tony. I appreciate you coming on for a bit. You go get some sleep. Take care, buddy. I hope you cool off. Wow. And I thought Central Illinois was desolate. So we actually started here. There's Simpson Road. To, although I don't know how. I seem to be I was driving forever, but I will take it. Okay. Oh God. Gotta love America. Holy cow. Okay, mountains in the distance. We got not much to the west. Mountains to the east. Oh, another good one. It's way out. Let's see. Yeah, it's a yellow plate. Holy God. I think it is. My thumb keeps pressing the back button. And I'm holding that. Oh, here we go. Thank you for not dumping trash. Where? Where are we not dumping trash? Can we tell? Nope. We in, I'm going to say the southwest? No. Yeah, some homes coming up. Now I see why they say we live on a flat Earth. Community notes. No dumping, it's illegal. So I don't think I want to go up that way. Let's head north a bit. So I'm thinking we are, it could be Utah, Nevada, maybe New Mexico. Looks pretty dry. Oh, I'm hearing music from the game too. I get done with this one. I thought I turned that off last week. The Wilson Ranch. Wow. Not a lot taken care of. I mean, the sun, the dust, the sand. Mhm. Holy cow. Why am I so lucky? Christopher Brian Hudson. Oh, can I get a better angle on that? Oh, come on. No, I can't. I can't see. I see a name. Can't read that. Oh, come on. Ah, okay. Rock Springs chapter, Eastern Navajo. So the Navajo Nation. This is a big reservation. I've watched Dark Skies enough. I should know this answer. But it could be around. We find Rock Springs. Not finding Rock Springs. We're not in. Oh, well. All right, we got more of a main highway. North Mexico, 264. Okay. North Mexico. Yeah, I know. I know America. New Mexico. That was 264. Oh, come on. Can't believe I can't control a mouse. Here's Arizona. Oh, gee. 285. Looking for 264. We're in New Mexico. Near the Navajo Reservation, which stretches in from Arizona into New Mexico. Uh, why do we end up in Colorado? Gee. I guess I should take my time with the map, huh? Okay. Be a little closer. Why I can't find 264? Or it's an empty billboard. Or a blank billboard, not empty. Empty of content, yes. Speed limits finds double. Yes, definitely we're in New Mexico. Why can't I find 264? It's got to be around the reservation. We got to be in somewhere in this part of the state. find 285 easily, but I can't find 264. I am just not having any luck finding town or another major road. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Shiprock or Gallop? Okay. Can't find Gallup, New Mexico. Gallup and Shiprock. Wow. Would it be somewhere near White Rock? Do all the rocks stay together? But why can't I find Route 264? All right. Didn't tell me what that road was. Okay, here we go. 264 and 491. Wow, 491. Wow, I can't find any of these highways. This is unbelievable. Can't be doing this that bad. Fort Defiance. Okay. Now we're on US 491. And we were in New Mexico, unless I crossed the border now, but holy cow. I am better in the rest of the world than I am with the States. Holy cow. All right. All right. I'm just gonna pop my ass right here. All right. In the state, but I'm not gonna. All right, there's Rock Spring. That's where we started. What the mother? Do these just show up when you finally plop down on the map? 602.36. You zoom in. Now it turns into 491. And then there's 264. Holy cow. All right. Oh, man. All right, we got more green. I'll say we're more northern climate. Although, let's see, we're heading north, but it looks like mountains ahead. Edmund Olson Trust to Malama. Where the? Oh no, we got palm trees, so we're now not enough too far. We're not north. We got mountains and we got palm trees. And it looks like, is this a tree farm? Can't read that shit at all. Come on. Holy cow. Come on. What the? Okay. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got nothing. What a boomer. Holy cow.
I am getting the back roads of... Hello, Cicagio. How are you? Hopefully better than I am. I am doing the states today, and I have been in the back area. Well, thank you. Actually, gonna clean that one up a little bit.
I kind of got done. I've been working on my Linux setup. And I redid my OBS. I erode. I am eroded here. We got beautiful forested trees with palm trees mixed in. We're not in a real dry climate. Yeah, well, I use both, but I wanted to get back to a system. I use Endeavor OS as my main Linux thing, but for streaming, FL Farm, okay. Oh, geez, we're on the back roads here. But I went through and I changed, renamed. I was thinking Hawaii, you know, we got mountains to the northwest. There you go. Hawaii life. So I'm going to be streaming GeoGuessr 2 times a week now. I'm going to do Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to say we're on the bigger island. I mean, we could be in Honolulu, Woo. Do not disturb the occupants. So which island are we on? Do you want? But every map today has been these out of the way back roads. So I'm Wednesdays are gonna be. I try to think of a good name Freewheeling Wednesday, and I'll pick a country each Wednesday to do, and then Thursdays will be still Thursdays Without Borders, and we'll do the whole world. Come on. Oh, man, I am having a hard time controlling them. What the? We were on E Road, now we're on S Road, now we're on N Road. So are we on a bike? Thought we were in a car for a bit. This is a GeoGuessr, OpenGuessr, GeoGuessr. It's been pretty successful for me, and I do enjoy it. And I talk about too much tech stuff, so. Yeah, all right, so. Remember. So we're either on. Gee. I just having all sorts of problems with the map. I don't think we were on any roads, so we might not be. Ah. All right, looking how. That's it. I'm just plunking it down. Oh, it was over on Honolulu, on Hawaii Island. Wasn't I just looking here? God damn it. All right, I want to go and. I've been hearing this music in my head. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All right. And I bet once I move on to something besides the United States, I'll do better. The way it is, right? Just the way it is. Wrong one. There we go. Another back of the roads. Holy cow. All right, it's winter time. I see what's a little bit of snow. State Highway 908. Now we find out what state we're in. And I am having a heck of a time finding roads on interstates or not, like roads on the map. So are we in the northeast? Or the northwest? Well, we could be in the north Midwest. Nice, get to drive right between a cemetery. Okay. Swift Cemetery. Oh, Brooklyn Chappelle Road. Oh, we are in Kentucky. Can I get a little closer there? Morgantown, Kentucky. Well, Kentucky did get its share of snow. Okay, lots of roads here, but we're looking for what was that? State Road. Kentucky 79. No lie, this looks like a church my father-in-law took us to years ago. Chapel Union. And he grew up. 79. US 79, but is that the same? Here's okay. Morgantown, here we go. Do I get a good one today? Drum roll, please. Not bad, I will take it. Grand Seal Road. All right, so actually we were up here, Chapel Union Missionary Baptist Church. There we go. But it almost looked like that church almost looked like a church that we went to many years ago for a family funeral. I mean, it wasn't at that particular church, but my father-in-law took us all for a ride where he grew up and stuff like that. Yay! I had a good one. All right. And, all right, we got some more palm trees. We're in a cemetery. Yay! 2 cemeteries in a row. I used to go bike riding in a cemetery. Lived in the suburbs of Chicago, the northwest suburbs, right on the edge of Chicago. And I would go bike riding mostly on the weekends if I was off, but during the week. And one of the safest places to ride is a cemetery. Cars won't be going very fast. Northwest 3rd Street. Oh, we got police. We get close to that. Will I be lucky with 2 in a row? Oh, where'd the police car go? Oh, he moved. That sneaky policeman. Mount Nebo. Mount Nebo Cemetery. Oops. Where did that car go? I wanted to see the license plate. Moving too fast. I have a feeling this is Florida. No. I mean, that's not a license plate. That's not Florida. Where do I want to go? All right. Damn if I do and damn if I don't. I'm thinking that one is a Florida plate. Yeah. Nah, I can't get close enough. Oh. All right, some civilization. Ooh, bus. No, that bus moved too quick. Real five. Has anybody seen the movie Sahara with Matthew McConaughey, based on the Clive Cussler book Sahara? The book was so much better, but this song is used. If you're listening on Twitch, this song is used in the beginning for the credits. And he's used pretty. It just goes with the music. It has nothing to do with the movie. Yeah, with my Miami, thought so. Or near Miami. The truck was from Miami, but are we in Miami? No, the outskirts. Immigration. Oh come! What the fudge? I think I need to tape up my thumb. I'm holding down the back button at the same time I'm hitting the button to go forward. Florida. Yep, Florida 968. So let's go down. Oh, of course, 986. Not 968. 968. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a crossroad here. West 62nd Avenue. Southwest 60. Northwest. Now, is there a difference between... We're looking for west. We're on Flagler. Are we right here right now? So if we're there, then we started. We've been heading west. Mount Nebo. Here we go. We started somewhere in here. Or in the cemetery. We actually started in the cemetery. All right. Oh. Didn't hit the button in time. I think that's the closest I've ever gotten it. All right. Oh, I think I'm going to call this a night.
Steve, someone has joined the chat on YouTube.
Hi, Vince.
Hello. Hey. Hello.
Well, look, it's Captain Australia. You know why it was a lucky guess, Vince? Because you were there. You were there. We were in Florida. Okay. Maybe I could play one more. My eyes are getting tired. Family will be home in a little bit. Might as well take advantage of it. So how's the work going? You at work yet? Oh no, you're on vacation, right? You're on vacay? But this is what I've been dealing with all day, all these back roads. PA, okay, we're at Pennsylvania, I'm going to say. Can I be that lucky? PA 502, 522. Chilling with the family? Excellent. Kaz is at karate. Are we in Pennsylvania? Can I get lucky again? There's 522. Well, I'm hoping you're enjoying your week off. But I've been getting all these roads with no real signs on them, or let's see, got a sign. Adopt a highway. You want to adopt a highway, Vince? Mm-hmm. At least I'm not on a river. Passing ahead. I do wish these games, instead of playing online, I wish you were able to download a set of maps so you would have a little bit better reaction time. I am way out here, so and am having a fuck of a time trying to find routes. "13 years ago, I drove down this Interstate 80. So I was in this part of Pennsylvania. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. We're on 502, but I'm seeing 522. And we haven't passed really any towns. Route 35. Yeah, it must be a smaller route. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, come on. Pennsylvania American Water. Right, I know I'm in Pennsylvania, but where is Route 502? Why can't I find? Arletta Roofing. Pinchot State Forest. That could be Springbrook Township. Okay. No, I don't want to put my marker there. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Say we got to be more of in the northern part of the state. But when you start zooming in too, you lose track of the border. Puxatawny. find the state forests because they have a ton of them. There's Sprout State Forest. Looking for Pinchot. Urgh. I know I could. Come on. It's called Glendale Road here. Boo! Ah. Give me 1 minute. All right. Glen Pine. Here you go, Vince. Got a mansion for you. What my in-laws call an Alabama mansion. Springbrook Avenue. Okay, I'm not gonna find these roads. I gotta dig in too deep. Not near any. We're on a road, something like that. All right. I can't guess. Or I can't wait any longer. Let's see. I'll take it. 43 kilometers. So we were down here. I'd say. Oh, well. Okay. I'm done. My eyes are gone. So, we're picking up 2 days now of GeoGuessing, OpenGuessr. Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesdays, I'm going to pick a country. I figured I'd start with the United States today because, right, I should know the United States. No. We'll move on to countries, and I'll probably do much better because I have no idea there either. So, all right. Let's quiet the music. And let's head and say goodbye. All right, let's make sure. Let's see, some things work. Yes, my credits are working. Thank you, Sakadio, for joining. Moderator, SiriBot. SiriBot's supposed to be blocked. So my Twitch viewers were following Steven, Sakadio, and see the robots. Those are supposed to be Vince. You're over on YouTube. All right, small crowd, but usually on GeoGuessr, a lot of lurkers. So if you were lurking, I appreciate it. Let me know how bad I did. And we will be on tomorrow, probably earlier than I am now. And we'll be doing Thursday Without Borders. Thanks for joining. Everybody take care.